Hey everybody, how's it going? Christian from Treasure Town here, and I'm super excited. Today we've got a mail call, but also some super important announcements, very special video. Outside of the fact this is probably the only video where I'll be sporting the Game Time goatee. But anyways, we've got an 1887 Morgan dollar to send out to one of you. We also have a new Discord server, which is accessed through my Patreon. I'm also going to have some different kind of direction for the channel coming up. I want to tell you all about it, but let's get started with those mail calls. Then we'll talk about some of the general updates. Then we'll get to that Morgan Silver Dollar giveaway. And here are the 4 packages that we're going to be opening up. I think we'll go from smallest to largest. So yeah, can't wait to see what happens. I'll just take them open and show you once I've unboxed the contents for the most part. And it looks like our first package is from Linda Wallace, an awesome commenter, super long time supporter. Definitely, if I think back, one of my most kind of long time consistent supporters. She makes awesome necklaces. I think she made a USA one for me a while ago, and it looks like we have a little bit of a different style, so this looks really cool. It says Kennedy on it. I can't wait to see, let me get this open, what it ends up looking like. So it's got a neat, different kind of style on it. Maybe I'll wear it later in the video, and it is a sweet looking $50 bicentennial design. So I'm just putting it on off camera, and it seems like it fits well, so thank you so much, Linda. And this next package is one I'm super excited about. It's kind of a mail call, kind of a purchase that I made. I sold a bunch of coins that are kind of tough to get to a buyer named Roger. Great guy. He is completing the same world coin set that I am, trying to get one from each issuing country. I helped him out a bunch, and then he looked through his collection afterwards and figured out that he could kind of help me out with mine. So I paid a very fair price for all of these, and I want to show off what I got. It also says as a thank you that he included an extra vintage coin. So I'm just going to open this up and show you the coins. And I mentioned it before, but he said he included some bonus things, and it seems like we got some really cool stuff. Take a look at this one. Tax Commission Sales Tax Token, State of Washington. I really like these ones because they were often used as like 1/10 of a cent or 1/5 of a cent during the Depression era. And yeah, this is a good coin. I'm really excited. Keep these ones. This one, Dutch Indies, 1839 maybe, or 1830. I don't even think I paid for this one, so thank you so much, Roger. That's such a generous gift, and I'm sure that this one will be making its way into my collection. Wow, what a coin. I love the vintage ones. Vintage copper always looks absolutely awesome. After that, we got a Qatar 1 dirham. I don't think I have this one in my collection either, so again, thank you. I appreciate it. He looked through his collection to get some finds for my collection. I also did the same for him. Wow, Gambia, FAO 1 Butat. What an interesting... Yeah, 1 Butat. I don't know where that word kind of comes from, but what an interesting coin, an interesting denomination name. And man, I'm so happy. I haven't really added to that collection in a while. Here's another one, Belarus 1 Kopeka, kind of like a Kopeck 2009. And this is really kind of going to bring that collection up significantly and get it kind of kickstarted again. What is it? Yemen 1/40th of a real? What a sweet, I'm really thankful for all of these kind inclusions that Roger kind of helped me out with. This is phenomenal. St. Thomas and Prince Islands, 2 Dobras, 1977. Sao Tome et Principe, I believe, is what some people also know it by. That is super sweet. Wow, that's cool. And then lastly, we have a Qatar and Dubai, 1966 1 dirham. Awesome additions to my collection. So thankful. A great price from Roger. I'm happy I was able to help out with his collection. I think I sent him a Sarawak coin as well as maybe 10 other countries or 9 other countries or something. And he returned the favor in a really awesome way. Thank you so much. And what an amazing collection from Harry Negron Gonzalez, one of my best longtime supporters. I always see him super excited in the comment section. What a great guy. Let's check out the note. extremely generous this time. And yeah, I'm always happy to help him with the questions. He's such a great guy. And, let me look at the coins that we got. 2000S proof $50. Looks like we got a lot of proofs, but also a lot of neat Indian head cents. 1897, 1905, 1898. We got a cool BU 1969 coin, a nice BU 1960. I'll have to check those for errors. We got the PDS set of good-looking steel plated, or I think it's zinc plated steel 1943 cents. Also a ton of presidential dollars. Just super cool. I really like kind of remembering the different presidents, and the presidential dollars certainly commemorate them. I really like the contrast, but lots of the kind of middle to early ones, and they're easy to forget about, but they all were very impactful. There's Abraham Lincoln. What an awesome guy. We also had 1988S $50 proof, 1990 $50 proof. I have to check. Whoa, check that out. 1814 large cent, and it looks, I believe Harry mentioned he had asked me about this coin. I think his friend Metal detected it, and wow, 1 cent. Such an old coin. Really interesting. It's got some interesting surfaces. I haven't seen tons of coins like it, but wow, what a cool gift of him. Very thoughtful. We also got an 1899 V-nickel, 1970D penny, 1980S dime, 1898 V-nickel. So many different cool things, and I appreciate the work that he put into the package. Neat South Dakota proof quarter, 1984 proof dime, 64 proof penny, 1968 proof nickel. Gotta look for the No S dime in 1968. And then wrapping it up with 2 awesome proof coins, $50 from the 70s and 80s. So wow, gonna do that last package, but thank you so much, Harry. And we definitely got some super cool items, but it's a little bit of a surprise because the person who sent this to me, I think, had contacted me about a trade. I told them that I wasn't interested, and they sent me a bunch of coins with the expectation of getting some stuff back. So I'm going to have to kind of contact them about that, maybe end up sending the coins back or sending something, but I'm not really looking to do too many trades for the most part, especially if it's kind of a blind trade where I don't know what's coming. But we got a bunch of neat Polish coins over here. What looks like mostly Polish, a little bit of, that's a Moldovan coin, so that's a pretty interesting country, and then a lot just of different Polish stuff, but that's not really the highlight. Check out all of this awesome stuff. So definitely a lot of cool coins, regardless of if I end up keeping them or not. 1852, probably Prussian or German states half silver groschen. A 1916, I think, 25 pennia from Finland. We got a 10 kopeck coin, probably 50% silver from 1915. This one looks like 100 yen silver, 1964 Tokyo. I want to say also like 60% silver or so. This one is neat, 1868, probably 20. Not Heller. Maybe it's 20 Groschen or 20 Kreuzer. I bet it's 20 Kreuzer. 1945, 25 ore, probably 40% silver. 15 kopecks, 1902 or so. That one looks like an older, maybe Ottoman Empire coin. That one's also super old. Let's check that out. 48 Einenthaler. I can't quite see. It looks like 1778 or something. Unbelievable. Really neat. 1906 half mark from Germany. Here is a 1 of something. Karuna. I want to say Karuna from Austro-Hungary. Here is a 20 kopecks, 1914. That one is some sort of interesting coin. This one looks like 1 silver groschen from 1827. Very interesting older coin. 15 kopecks, 1927. That's probably Swedish 10 ore, 1946. Ottoman coin. That one looks like an old, also maybe 1800s 10, probably. Kreuzer coin from Austro-Hungary. 1933 2 zloty from Poland. And then a 1923 10 kopecks coin. So, again, regardless, I don't know if I'm going to keep it because I did not agree to this trade, but I'm still grateful that he sent it to me, and I'll figure out how to deal with the unraveling, but it's kind of an issue of like how much time I have and that sort of thing to actually go through it. But again, thanks for thinking of me. And my last package today is super heartfelt and meaningful from a viewer who's purchased some of my grab bags. They wanted to thank me, and these are authentic worn into service patches from Emergency Medical Services. They're a paramedic, and I guess this is a great moment to say thank you to everybody who's out there serving our country in whatever form that may be. Helping out with the organizational structures that keep people safe and healthy, and I appreciate that so much. Now, I also wanted to have a quick chat with you guys instead of like a question and answer. I just have some cool new evolutions in terms of what I'm doing with the channel and wanted to let you in on that news. So one thing I'm starting to do is doing a lot more of these Zoom interviews like the one that will be talked about in the giveaway. But if you know somebody who's a pretty advanced collector and might be a good fit for this channel, I definitely appreciate you talking to them and letting me know. I've also had some really good success with the grab bags, doing a little bit of buying and selling. And I do that pretty much privately at the moment, trying to expand in my college campus. And I think that there's a lot of good opportunity, but I'll be kind of documenting the process of buying and selling coins instead of kind of being just a coin information person. So I think that that's exciting, but hopefully the process of buying and selling, I'll be learning a lot along the way, having tons of cool content with that. And then also I'll be able to sell some goods to you, make those grab bags a little bit better. That's where I'm kind of sourcing the material from, as well as from my coin shop. I still work there, and I'm not like competing with them, more trying to do that at my college campus. I also started a Patreon and a Discord server. So the access to that Discord, it's basically like a chat function where supporters can get on there, and basically there's different tiers of support, but all of that money will be directly sponsoring giveaways like this, or videos where I'll like unbox an expensive roll from eBay, and then I'll be giving all of those coins to the community. So really it's just kind of like a second order of charity, but I figured that way it would raise some funds to get some cool content out there that I probably wouldn't be able to just pay for out of my own budget. And then also have a little bit better community. So we'll be talking on that Discord. I'll also be sending a lot of deals for kind of quick offers. It makes sense to me to move coinage quickly. So say I've got some junk silver and maybe selling that at spot or a little bit below to the people on that Discord. But I'd only encourage you to support my Patreon if you're cool and it's like a charity thing. Probably not the best way to make tons of money, though you might get some cool deals along the way. A link to all that is going to be in the description. There's also going to be like a members Zoom meeting once a month for some of the higher tiers, as well as an introductory meeting for some of the highest tiers, where it's just me chatting with you. But it'll be some deals and then also just some general community kind of pre-releases, like showing you the type of content that's going to be coming out, just kind of giving you real-time updates where I can just send it out in a text and not have to like pre-package it all together in the form of a video. And an important part of the business 1887-0 today is going to be going out to one of you. If you haven't noticed already, I've been partnering a lot with Chris Tisdale from CoinTable, and we're trying to get him to 1,000 subscribers. But anyways, we do interviews on advanced coin topics about once every 2 or 3 weeks. And yeah, I want you to go over to his channel, subscribe to it, and then leave a comment in the discussion section of his channel. I've got that all kind of flashing on the screen right now, or at least hopefully I do. And I'll be picking a random comment from that. Bonus points if you leave him a comment about something he should do in terms of a video topic. Anyways, let's get him to 1,000 subscribers and get one of you an 1887-0 Morgan dollar. And as a quick follow-up, this one's going to end at the end of September, so got to get in relatively quickly. Anyways, that's it for today's video. Hope to see you on that Patreon because I'd love to grow the Discord community. I think it would just be fun. I'm going to go buy a collection in the very near future once I get back down to campus briefly. Kind of weird with the COVID situation going on. But anyways, looking forward to seeing you there. Always great, and best of luck in the giveaway.